Hello everyone and welcome back to 100 videos about SEO. Today is day 26 of 100 and I'm going to be talking about why high bounce rate is a bitch for your long-term SEO. So first up, let's talk about why people don't talk about bounce rate and time on site when they talk about SEO. So most agencies or most traditional SEO practices are focused on kind of three key areas. They're looking at the on-page, they're looking at the off-page, and they're looking at the strategies and the roadmap of what they need to execute at what time to deliver on what results. Now, generally this is made up of keywords, a website structure, website framework, the URL framework, obviously your target audience, what type of content you're going to create, how you're going to influence your target audience, how you're going to improve your domain authority, backlinks, PR, and so on and so forth. Now, all of that is absolutely fine, but there is one key area that I often see people completely overlooking, and that is engagement signals or time on site, because those two performance metrics directly influence your long-term organic visibility and your long-term SEO success. High bounce rate will cause your website to fail long-term. High bounce rate will cause your content to disappear into oblivion if you don't correct it in time. So you need to focus on two key areas to this issue of high bounce rate. The first is making sure that your keywords and your content have a very logical connection. That means if you're going to be ranking for a keyword and the content in the search results doesn't really respond to that query or doesn't really fulfill the intent of the user or what they're searching, then obviously your bounce rate is probably going to increase. So you need to really make sure that your content is aligned with the intent of the search term that the user is putting into Google or Bing or whatever the search engine is. That's the first, you might say, way that you can help improve your time on site. The second is more technical. Your website has to be a positive experience. It is in Google's and Bing's and every other search engine out there in their best interest that the experience that they have, that the user has, that they've sent to your website is positive. Why? Because that means they would come back and continue to use the browser, continue to use the search engine, and of course that is good for the search engines. Therefore, if your site gives a poor experience, that's why Google rolled out things like Core Web Vitals and EEAT or EAT. The reason why they're rolling out these is they're trying to identify what sites are relevant, safe, positive user experience, and are a good place to send traffic. So, from a technical angle, you need to make sure that a few things work very well. How long it takes or the time it takes for your content to load. So your loading speed is very, very important. There are different ways you can test this. You can use GTmetrix, page speed insights. There are other tools out there that you can call your website, find the reasons why your website isn't loading fast and fix them. The second is make sure the website has a good design, has a good layout, has a good feel, has a good user experience. This is going to help you improve the retention and obviously increase the retention of the user on the site, hopefully increasing the time that people spend when they hit your website. And the third aspect is make the website 100% mobile before you make it desktop. Now, everyone's going to kill me for saying this. You should never develop a site for desktop and then for mobile and then desktop. Excuse me. But I honestly have seen more websites today going mobile first and then desktop secondary, and they are getting a lot better results. Now, data shows that more and more people are spending more and more time and making more and more searches on their mobile. So why wouldn't you consider the importance of mobile design of your website? If you've left your mobile design for secondary immediately, you've lost out on a massive proportion of your traffic. Again, I understand that some industries, some businesses are going to perform very different. If you're B2B, you're probably going to get more traffic from desktop, but nevertheless, the way that Google interprets websites and the way it crawls them is generally mobile first. So do focus primarily on the mobile experience, because that is really going to help you improve the performance of your website and increase the time on site, decrease your bounce rate, and make you succeed long-term at your SEO. So high bounce rate is a bitch and you can fix it. Make sure to figure out these different elements that can help you get through a high bounce rate or a period where you have low time on site, and improve your SEO, because time on site will equate to long-term better rankings and long-term organic visibility and SEO success. So I hope you found this video interesting. Again, please follow me. Please hit me up in the comments. Any ideas you have or anything you want me to specifically talk about. I just jump on here a couple of times a week and just record some of my experiences and things I've seen, and I hope you find this interesting. And head over to my website, jasonpizzett.com, if you're interested in any SEO training, SEO as a service, or any SEO website development. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.